Once upon a time, a king used to rule in a kingdom. His name was Bhanu Pratap. Bhanu Pratap had four sons. The king wanted that my secret should go to the boy who can give happiness to the one who public. One day the king called his four boys. The king called his four sons to him and said, Son, I ask you a question. If you have a criminal standing in front of you, what will you do to him? Hearing this, the first son of the king said, The sinner should be locked in the dungeon. The second son said that he should be given death or hanged. The third son said that one of his hands should be cut off and thrown out of the kingdom. And the younger said, Father, first of all, I would like to know whether the one who is guilty has actually committed a crime or not. Sometimes even the innocent get punished. First of all, we have to find out whether he has committed the crime that he has committed intentionally or unintentionally. His younger son told him a story. A pigeon lived with a king. One day the pigeon said to the king, I have to go to my parents. I want leave. The king refused, but the pigeon did not give up and started speaking to the king again and again. One day the king said, Okay, you can go to your home for 5 days, but come on time. The pigeon thanked the king, and the next day he went to his parents when the pigeon was coming back after staying with the parents for 5 days. So on the way I thought, why not take some nectar fruit for the king? Thinking that he would be very happy, the pigeon started going here and there for the nectar fruit. He remembered that there is a tree of nectar fruit near a mountain. The pigeon went near the mountain and plucked the nectar fruit. It was enough night, so he thought that he should take rest on top of the mountain, then go the next day. Thinking this, the pigeon stopped on the mountain itself and fell asleep. A snake came from somewhere in the night and ate the nectar fruit a bit. Because there is poison inside the snake. Then there is poison inside it too. The pigeon did not know this, and he appeared in the royal court the next day with the nectar fruit and said to the king, King sir, I have brought nectar fruit for you. You will become young and feel fresh after eating it. King was very pleased to hear this. He asked for the fruit, and as soon as he wanted to eat, one of his ministers stopped him and said, You should not eat fruits like this. First of all, the nectar fruit should be fed to the dog. The king liked the minister's words and fed a piece of fruit to a dog because that nectar fruit contained poison, so the dog died. Seeing this, the king got very angry. He immediately took out the sword and blew the pigeon's neck. And the one who ordered to throw the remaining nectar fruit and said that no one should eat this fruit. The king's servant buried that nectar fruit by digging the soil on the side of a road. A few days later, a nectar fruit tree froze there. The king ordered that no one should eat the fruits of this tree. There were many fruits on that tree. A person from another kingdom was going somewhere along that road. He was very tired, thought why not take rest under this tree. Thinking this, the person started resting there and fell asleep. When he woke up, he was hungry, thought why not eat this fruit. He did not know that this was the same tree whose fruit was thrown by the king. The old man ate the fruit and became young. When the king came to know about this, the king was very surprised. The king said that I myself want to meet that old man. The king's servant took the man to the king's court. The king said to the man, Have you really eaten the fruit of that tree and are now young? The old man said, Yes, I ate the fruit and becomes young. The king said to the man, You can go. The king started to regret that he had killed a pigeon without thinking. He could not bear it. He started worrying about it day and night. Because of this, the king was always sad. Because of this, the king died. The king's boy narrated the whole story and said, See, father, an innocent pigeon got killed because of a wrong decision. And because of this, a king also died. Therefore, no innocent should be punished. The king was very pleased to hear this, and made his younger son the political heir, and handed over the whole kingdom to him. And the king retired. How did you like this story, friend? Please like this video and subscribe to the channel. Tell in the comment what kind of story do you like. We will bring it soon for you.